segment in the topic plasma membrane. I have already discussed about the plant cell and animal cell and differences between plant cell and animal cell also. Animal cell is formed of the three major parts. First is the plasma membrane. Second is the nucleus. And third is the cytoplasm. Now, today we will cover up the topic plasma membrane. It is the outermost covering of the animal cell. And it is thin, semi-permeable in nature. It is microscopic and it presents both in eukaryotic and the prokaryotic cell. And it is made up of lipid and protein. The chemical present on the surface of the plasma membrane, they recognize the foreign particle and defense against the microbes. Now come to the topic, function of the plasma membrane. It gives the shape of the cell. It binds the semi-fluid content. Inside the content is the semi-fluid of the cell. It functions as a mechanical barrier, protects cell contents and maintain internal environment. It is a selective permeable membrane, so permit only certain substance inside and outside. It is flexible in nature, so they help in engulfing of large food particles. And this is about the function of the plasma membrane. Now come to the topic, how the substance move in and out of the cell. There are three ways in which the substance move in and out of the cell. First is the diffusion, second is the osmosis, and third is the endocytosis and phagocytosis. Now, first we will discuss diffusion. Diffusion, it is a spontaneous movement of the particle for a substance in a gas or a liquid form from a region of its higher concentration to the region of its lower concentration until uniform concentration achieved at the both ends. And this is the definition of the diffusion. Example of the diffusion is the exchanges of respiratory gases. And the respiratory gases is the oxygen and carbon dioxide. Gases always move from higher partial pressure to the lower partial pressure. During the respiration, O2 is used and CO2 is released. When the partial pressure of O2 outside surrounding is more than the inside surrounding, then O2 enter the cell by the diffusion. When the partial pressure of O2 is more outside the surrounding and less in the cell, so due to the diffusion, O2 move inside the cell. CO2 is produced. Then question arises, where CO2 is produced inside the cell? CO2 is produced during the metabolism of the glucose and accumulation of they, due to the metabolism of the glucose, they accumulate in the cell. So the concentration of the CO2 is rise inside the cell as compared to the outside environment. CO2 is released because particle move from higher concentration to the lower concentration. Now come to the topic, significance of the diffusion. So first, diffusion helps in the exchanges of the respiratory gases. Second, it helps in the distribution and spread of the different substance in the cytoplasm. Diffusion of water resulting in the osmosis. In the plant, transpiration from the aerial parts of the plant occur due to the diffusion, and smell of the flower is also due to the diffusion. So this is about the diffusion and their significance. Now come to the topic osmosis. Osmosis, movement of the water molecule through a selectively permeable membrane from a region of higher water concentration to a region of lower water concentration is called osmosis. So you can say osmosis is a diffusion of free water molecule across a semi-permeable membrane. Now come to the osmotic solution. Osmotic solution, when two aqueous solutions are separated by a semi-permeable membrane, they are called osmotic solution. What do we mean by aqueous solution? Aqueous solution are those solutions which contain water. When the plant cell or the animal cell is placed in a salt or the sugar solution in water, the movement of the water molecule into or out of the cell through a plasma membrane will depend on the concentration of solute of the surrounding solution. So, on the basis of the tonicity, solution are three types. First is the isotonic solution. These solutions have same solute concentration, therefore water neither move in nor out through the plasma membrane, and this is the plasma membrane. This is the plasma membrane. So if the cell is placed in an isotonic solution, there will be no changes in the size of the cell. Water molecule will pass across the plasma membrane in both directions and equal in number. Water molecule here cross in both directions, here and here, and equal in number. So there is no changes in the shape of this cell. This is about the isotonic solution. Then come to the next topic, hypotonic solution. Second is the hypotonic solution. Of the two osmotic solution, the one having less solute and more water as compared to the other is called hypotonic solution or the dilute solution. It means here the more water molecule, and this is the hypotonic solution. And when the resin is placed in the hypotonic solution, the cell will gain water by osmosis, and this is the resin. And when this is placed in the hypotonic solution, the water will gain, because the outside the concentration of the water is more, so the water move inside the resin by the process osmosis, and the resin swell up because more water molecule enter the cell. The third is the hypertonic solution. Of the two osmotic solution, the one having more solute and less water as compared to the other is called hypertonic solution. And here the hypertonic solution, here this solution is hypertonic because solute molecule is more and water molecule is less. If the resin is placed in hypertonic solution, the resin becomes loss of water and reduce in size. because water move outside, because outside water concentration is less and inside water concentration is more, so water move from higher to the lower concentration and resin becomes shrink, and this is called also exoosmosis. Now in hypotonic solution, endoosmosis takes place. In hypertonic solution, exoosmosis takes place. Now the importance of the osmosis. Root absorb water from the soil by the process of osmosis. Cell to cell movements of the water absorbed by the root also takes place by the osmosis. So this is about the importance of the osmosis. Now come to the next topic, endocytosis and the phagocytosis. Endocytosis, taking of macromolecules by the cell. This is called the endocytosis. Phagocytosis, engulfing of the solid food particle, is called phagocytosis. So this is about the plasma membrane and their function. Now I will cover up the nucleus in the next lecture.